you've got to make sure that you're confident. Once you finish your break, clear the brake, get the car rotated, it's going to grip up. And look at Heinrich, he's just really at one at the moment with this racetrack.
So Garland and Chapman, his best result, it's reached top.
With all the battling going on with Garland, or the Grant Thompson, it's the back chicane, I'm just thinking.
Yep, 78, the thrifty car rental entry, second of the Western Sydney Motorsport cars. And it's in the middle of the chicane, or maybe the last point of the chicane. Wave double yellows down there. Jeff Waters on the curb with his sharp teeth livery, the Big D. He tricked him on his own.
He just come off that second curb, just crossed up, and he's made contact. I think it's a tyre bundle just on the left of that screen. You can see in the top of the screen there, he comes off that curb and it has a double bounce and he loses the rear, so he can't actually get any opportunity to either get the Aussie car slowed up or actually rotate it back to the left. So that's going to probably cause, as I say, cause a safety car, because that's where that position is in a dangerous area. You can see he's actually gone across the racetrack. He's still stuck in that. Launch off.
And it's kind of metaphorical kick in the rear and book into the fence he goes. So that'll be a fair bit of damage, I would have thought, to that right hand side. I didn't catch, I don't know if you did or not, whether or not it ended up in the tyre bundle or just past the tyre bundle, whether or not it's made concrete contact. I'd say tyre bundle, looking at that shot there and where it's come to rest.
Let's see if we can have another look. So this is it from the very start. So midway through the beach chicane, that's the right, then the left, this sequence that AJ was talking about, to the rear of the car bouncing up, and it was that moment he was in trouble.
So the first phase of it was okay, Krause. He just was mistimed. He was a little bit wide in that next phase, and then he ended up effectively ski jumping at where the two wheels are off the ground, and then when it's landed, he's miles out of sequence, and you just saw something on that left rear of the Michelin there just going, hang on a second, I'm over my grip level limit here. Yeah, it's trying to tuck under itself. Yeah, it was incredible how far off the beat it was. Listen to the speed. Have a listen. It might have got tyres, but it sure sounded like it got the concrete. So that's hit relatively square. The only upside to that is that it might protect the rear axle of the car and the rear chassis rails. Probably in the background there ducking into cover. And everybody around the circuit, they couldn't have said it any better than you and I. There was a lot of ooh going on, and absolutely, I imagine Adrian Flack would have let out a very, very similar sigh from within that car there, Krause. But it just goes to show how important timing and flow is at this circuit here. As soon as you're out of flow and sequence in terms of arriving at the corner correctly, you'll just trip up on those curves and they will spit you into the fence hard. And there is Exhibit A for practice 2. Adrian Flack hard into the fence.
He's had such a remarkable season, Adrian Flack. He's won every Pro-Am round of the year so far. He's only had one round where he didn't get pole position, which was round 1. Dean Cook stole the pole at the Australian Grand Prix, but since then, Flacky has been dominant. He's got an enormous lead in the championship. So if you're going to trip up, now's the point of the season to do it, especially when you've got such a margin. But wow, that's huge, Craig Lowndes. Big moment for Adrian Flake.
Yeah, it is, guys, and I'm also down here with another milestone for Stephen Grove. It's your 200th start. You're one of 5 in this category that actually reached the 200.
Yeah, I'm certainly feeling it, mate. Don't worry about that. But I haven't been here since 2018, and the curves have got much bigger. They're certainly growing well into the top track, and it's an exciting track. I love it, but it's tough.
What is up, what is the track like? We have been some reports that it's been slippery up there.
Yeah, it was very slippery in P1. P2 is better now, but it's a fair bit of sand coming through, so it's pretty slippery. You've got to be pretty right in the game.
How are you feeling now?
Yeah, well, that 200 is pretty old, so yeah, pretty old, but no, I'm enjoying myself. It's really good. No cool suit, they still don't give you, you think after 200 races they'll get a cool suit, they still don't.
Talking about.
Yeah, correct.
Well done, mate.
Maybe so very at the Adelaide.
To the game, because the other thing that we've got to keep an eye out for this weekend is the performance of this man, Chaz Mostert, 3rd in the championship now, came home 5th at Mount.
These are professional drift cars.
Just saying, oh, I'm not even going to attempt it. And then this is the incident we're talking about now, which has caused the safety car to come out. You see Dan Thompson just bounced off that second curve and just didn't or couldn't get it back the other way.
Oh, and this was Scott Dorner on his own initially, but getting pushed along on the exit from Jared Crick in the Dormer entry. In his second start of the season, so Dawn in the 23, a bit further down than what he's used to, outside the top 10. Oh, got the green to launch.
Yeah, you can hear it bogged down straight away. It's like he didn't have enough throttle, but then when he released the clutch, he was quite aggressive. You can hear when the engine was revving, and then instantly it grabbed, the clutch grabbed, and it just absolutely took the life out of the engine. And just you can see how long it takes to get that momentum going again.
Stuart Freestone, the 287 entry, Pro Axle Australia, backing him down here at the hairpin. Busy, if you look at the mirrors, you look ahead. Oh, yeah, that's not nice now.
No.
That was Crick alongside him. This was on the first lap of the race for the Pro Axle 287.
And this is what I was talking about, the approach to these back chicanes when you're following another car. You just can't see where you want to position, and you've got to be in it, have to be a couple of times. Leads you back to the checker flag.
So this was the move that put Garland up into second place. Brzezinski thought about going with him in the wantless number 18 and would ultimately get past him in the pit lane now. So a bit of attrition here. Anthony DeMalro comes in, returning to the series in the 91. Now the Cumbria team grabbing the second. Now they're also based on the outside of the circuit too. So uniqueness of this Surfers Paradise Street circuit, we don't really have a support paddock as such. You've got some teams using hotel underground car parks. You've got some teams using back streets with tent set up. And we just improvise when we come to the Surfers Paradise Street circuit. We love coming here. It's always nice to have the sun out and race cars ripping around this beachside venue.
And it doesn't matter what category you're racing at this weekend, the logistics of trying to get
events happening, and so it's just consistent.
You look one side, you got race cars, the other side. obviously Christian got it early.
Already, so where are we?
So how quickly are they going to push? Their lap time's very respectable by Cam Creek. He's obviously gone out and done the flying up and qualifying. So he's obviously done something very good. I'll be surprised if we see a nice finish. Maybe a few tenths off of that, just while these guys get a little bit more confidence up. As I mentioned, they've got that good track straight on.